fist-tested football, Lionel Messi and Barcelona at the Camp Nou. But having eliminated Atletico and beaten Chelsea, the Italians have shown they have what it takes to succeed in Europe. The Romans are on the march.
When the Roman Empire fell, their hold on Barcelona faded, and Barcelona rose from its ruins to pierce the pride of Rome.
Barcelona have hit Roma for 6.
But now those Roman legions are on the march again. Brave cohorts and auxiliaries. The siege of Stamford Bridge behind them. Then a glorious victory in the heart of Rome. The Spaniards finished off the English giants, and the Ukrainians were vanquished. Now, the legions gather at the gates of Camp Nou. Messi, the nimble, seemingly unstoppable gladiator. Dzeko, a stalwart centurion whose finish is always deadly. Mighty opponents, ready to engage. Who will etch their names in history tonight?
Well, Roma have impressed, but to lay bare the size of the test, Barcelona are unbeaten in their last 25 home Champions League games and are currently on course to complete a domestic double. How they'd love to make it a treble this season. Meanwhile, as for Roma, led in Dzeko's in great form, having netted 18 goals in all competitions this season, Eusebio Di Francesco will be looking to the Bosnian for inspiration at the Camp Nou. How they'd love any kind of positive result to take back to Italy. Now, I'm not suggesting you go elsewhere, obviously. However, I can't do anything but tell you how special the action on BT Sport 2 will be this evening as well, as Liverpool take on Manchester City for the 179th time, but their first ever meeting in European competition. But this is never a bad place, is it, to watch football at the Camp Nou, and kick-off between Barcelona and Roma gets going at 7:45, and we're pleased to have you with us. And I guess if you've still chosen to stick with us, despite what's on offer on BT Sport 2, you're either Spanish, Italian, or you're a big fan of one of these two. Michael Owen and Owen Hargreaves with us this evening. Nice to have you both here. Look, there's no point pretending otherwise. It's an amazing game, isn't it, the Liverpool-Man City match? But this has the makings of something quite special as well, I think.
Oh, what a night of football. Both games are brilliant. You never pass up a chance to watch Messi. I mean, we had a masterclass last night from Cristiano Ronaldo. You know, his partner in crime in many ways is on display tonight, and we're not going to see these boys forever, you know, only probably a few more years, so every chance you get, you got to take it, Jake.
Make the most of them, eh?
Well, I think Messi at the Camp Nou is always something special, and I think Michael's right, especially after what happened last night, Cristiano Ronaldo putting on a show. I'm sure Messi's going to put on another one tonight at home. I expect him to be at his absolute best.
And if you have a look at the sort of remaining fixtures, I suppose, and the teams left in the competition, you just pop this up and you see there that it looks like Real and Bayern are going to make it through. And then you've got two from Liverpool, City, Barca or Roma. I mean, it's just starting to look lovely, isn't it?
It can't get any better, Jake. You know, you've got Real Madrid, Barca and Bayern Munich that you'd expect to go through, and then it's a toss-up, I think, between Liverpool and Manchester City. You're going to have probably the strongest semi-final. Well, you can't get any stronger, put it that way. It's an amazing competition.
And I think 66-1 for Roma, having not even kicked a ball yet in their quarter-final, shows you what people think about their chances this evening. But we shall see. Back to tonight's now then. Let's head pitch side, where Reshmin has all the news in the Catalan capital for us. Reshmin.
Well, Jake, last night it was all about Cristiano Ronaldo. Tonight, let's see what Lionel Messi has in his locker. The last time Roma were here in town, they were hammered 6-1 in a group stage game 3 years ago. I was covering that for BT Sport, and post-match I spoke to Wojciech Szczesny, the then Roma goalkeeper, who told me that watching that Barcelona side was like watching a team from another planet. Well, since then, 2 consecutive quarter-final exits later, it's fair to say that sheen has worn off somewhat. Of course, Barcelona are gunning for the treble this season, but there's definitely been a change in the mood. Now, one of the Spanish sports dailies, AS, says that, well, this game is far from being a walkover. That's becoming apparent the closer the tie has got. Markers say that, well, that tag of being the favourites, well, that's actually quite a precarious position for Barcelona, because actually this tie, and I'm loosely translating here, this tie is potentially a banana skin for them. Now, Roma, of course, as you said in the studio, topped a group which contained Atletico and Chelsea. So are they that good, or Have they exceeded expectations? It seems that no one really knows the answer to that question, and that is why there's really an air of caution tonight.
An air of caution, okay, we'll check in with Richmond a little bit later on, but these are the teams, let's just confirm these then. Interestingly, Dembele on the bench, what do you make of that?
Yeah, he's going to be a world-class player, but he's had a bit of a slow start to the season. Sergio Roberto, he's going to play in midfield. Semedo, he's going to play at right back. Messi, Suarez up top. I mean, look, it's not bad, is it? It's an exceptional team, and they've got players to come off the bench if they need a goal as well.
Let's have a look at the Roma team then. I suppose they would have seen what Chelsea did against Barca, and Chelsea did so many things that were right, but still lost 3-0. That's the caution in tonight, isn't it?
Well, that's the problem. You know, top teams make you make mistakes. They put you under pressure. This team aren't no mugs though. They're a very solid team. We know a lot of players. A couple of them have played in England. The likes of Jacko, Kolarov, Fazio is a good centre-half. They've got a very good keeper that we'll look at later. But I think they could cause Barcelona problems. More so at their own stadium. I think at the Nou Camp they'll be really just sitting back and trying to.
It's about getting a chance though when you get back to your own place, isn't it? Because as we saw with Chelsea, they had plenty of the ball, and like we've said, left with a 3-0 defeat.
Look, Chelsea played exceptionally well, really, but look, this man again, Lionel Messi, was just the difference. And the point is, Michael made a good point. Courtois had a poor day for his standard, and the fact of the matter is, Alisson needs to be at his absolute best because he's going to be under pressure. He needs to make saves, but they need an away goal, Roma. They really do. They need an away goal. They need something to take back to Rome. But this Barcelona team at home, they're so clinical. They create so many opportunities, and I just don't think they're going to have enough possession to affect the game, Roma.
They showed a different side of them in this game. They counter-attacked really well. They normally have all the possession and prise teams open. But this game, they scored a lot of goals and they made a lot of chances with counter-attacking football. So they can obviously play any way they want.
It's going to be fascinating. Can't wait to see how this one goes. Now, before we move on any further, we just must mention the really sad news today about the passing of Ray Wilkins at the age of just 61 years old. He was admitted to hospital after a heart attack last week, and sadly today it was announced that he has indeed passed away. We all had the chance to work with him here